Hello, so this is for a college student. It's taking notes while reading. Do you ever copy down pages of notes while reading but still struggle to remember what you read? Alternatively, do you read through text without taking notes? And while only half paying attention, perhaps you highlight or underline your text, but you feel maybe you're not getting the most from your reading. If you fall into one of these categories, chances are good that you're not getting the most out of your reading. The handful of discussion important. So, the importance of taking good notes. Taking good notes while reading is an important part of academic success in college. Most courses require significant reading, and it can be difficult to understand and master the material um, and do well in class without a solid note taking and reading skills. So, good notes from your reading can help you organize your ideas and information. Keep focused and stay engaged. Keep a record of what you read so you can easily locate it in the future. Think critically about what you read while you read. Draw conclusions and identify main ideas for the text. Be prepared for class and build a foundation for lecture. Have solid materials to use for study, for exams or preparation. So how to take good notes while reading. Good notes can take different forms and may vary from person to person, or even from text to text. One of the key ideas of good note taking is that it is not necessary to copy down loads of information from the text. Copying down information does not engage your brain. It will not is not a strong strategy for learning and remembering content. It also takes time and energy. In contrast, simply highlighting loads of information is simpler, but does not do much to actively engage the brain. Instead of copying down tons of notes or over highlighting, try some of the active and effective strategies and formats listed within this video. These will help you decrease the amount of time and energy you spend on notes and increase. Some different strategies. There is no one right way to take notes while reading. The important thing is that you experiment with a few effective strategies, find some that work for you, and use them. You may find that different formats or strategies work better for different types of text. And you may want to use different ones too. So try taking notes from memory. Students often miss the opportunity to digest the information from the text because they're too busy worrying about taking good notes. Instead of actually comprehending the content, they're thinking more about what they should write down. Try reading short sentences, sections of your reading, likely a paragraph or two up to a page, and pausing to think about what you just read. Then take notes from your memory of what you just read. This will help you focus on the main points instead of getting caught up in the details. If you are taking notes digitally or online, try creating a Word or Google document for each article or textbook chapter you have read. Write a summary or the key points from each reading without looking back at the text. Then fill in the details by consulting the reading only after you have recalled it. It's okay not to remember 100% of what you just read. Focus on the main points and then refer back to the text to fill in the details as needed. This method may take slightly longer, but many students say it's worth it due to the increase in reading comprehension. Mark it directly on the text. If you have a print version that allows it, simply use a pen or pencil. For online text, some digital programs also allow for annotating, highlighting, or commenting. Underline, circle, or highlight keywords and phrases. Annotate margins with symbols, abbreviations, or summaries of the text in your own words. If you have an outlined online text, you can still record your thoughts, keywords, and summaries in this way. Just grab a blank sheet of paper, label it with the text, or I admit sometimes for notes when I'm reading and stuff, I'll read it out loud so I can really think about it and focus on this instead of the millions of things in my apartment that I could be doing. I also sometimes will talk it over with somebody, so that's another way you can do. So this talks about the Cornell style notes. Divide a piece of paper into 3 sections, approximately 2 inches blank at the top, and the top portion divided into 1/3 section on the left and 2/3 sections on the right. Take notes on the right 2/3 of the page. List keywords or questions in the left column. Summarize the entire page in the space at the bottom. So there's some apps you can use. You can Evernote or OneNote can help you with organizing your notes. You can also create a graphic organizer or content map in order to help you with notes. So some helpful tips include write notes in your own words instead of copying down information from the book. Avoid over highlighting. Highlighting doesn't do much to actively engage the brain. It's not the most useful strategy. Also, highlighting too much can keep you from focusing on the main ideas. So for me, actually, highlighting does help, but it's how I use highlighting. I use it when I'm writing, when I'm reading, and then I will try to remember what I read and write down, But if there's something I really want to go back to and read, I can quickly find it. You don't need to write pages. Keep them brief and focused. Preview the chapter before you start reading by looking over the text features and gain clues. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.